Welcome to a journey that uncovers the hidden forces shaping our world. From the flight of a soaring eagle to the smooth roll of a skateboard, the three laws of motion proposed by Isaac Newton over 3 centuries ago are at the heart of it all.
Newton's first law, often called the law of inertia, states that an object will remain at rest or in uniform motion unless acted upon an external force. The second law explains how force is related to an object's mass and acceleration. Lastly, the third law states that every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
These groundbreaking laws were formulated by none other than Isaac Newton, an English physicist, mathematician, and astronomer.
Why bother with Newton's laws in our daily lives? Knowing these laws not only let us comprehend the science behind the world's motion, but also empowers us to predict and manipulate the outcomes of various actions.
In this video, we're gonna dive into the heart of Newton's 3 laws of motion by exploring how they come to life on a tennis court.
Let's start with Newton's first law, the law of inertia. Imagine a tennis match. When a player serves the ball, it's a perfect illustration of this law.
When a tennis player tosses the ball into the air for a serve, the ball is initially at rest and would fall straight down due to gravity without an external force. However, when the player swings the racket to hit the ball, they apply an external force and accelerates the ball, changing its state of rest and setting it in motion.
Moving on to the second law, here we witness the direct relationship between force, mass, and acceleration. Picture the return of serve. The player's racket applies force to the incoming ball. According to Newton's second law, the force is equal to the product of mass and acceleration. This can be mathematically expressed as F is equals to m times a.
Let's dive deeper. If we take the mass of a ball as m and its acceleration as a, the force exerted by the racket can be calculated using the formula force equals to mass times acceleration.
Lastly, Newton's third law, the law of action and reaction, comes into play during the backhand shot. When a player strikes the ball with a backhand swing, the racket exerts a force on the ball, propelling it forward. Simultaneously, the ball exerts an equal and opposite force on the racket. This reaction is what propels the racket back and sets up for the next move. It's a classic example of the interconnectedness of forces in action.
In the realm of tennis, we've uncovered the harmonious connection between Newton's laws of motion and the sport's dynamic maneuvers.
From serves that defy inertia to the calculated return based on force and acceleration, and the graceful backhand illustrating action and reaction. These laws seamlessly integrate with the game's essence.
As we step away from the court, remember that these laws are universal, shaping not just sports, but the entire world.
Whether you're an athlete, a thinker, or an innovator, these laws guide your journey through the intricate interplay of forces. So, embrace the elegance of science and continue your exploration, knowing that these laws are ever-present companions on your quest for understanding.